2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we continue on with John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend, and we have got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And how about that return? As he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
One side of the ball, a nightmare for the other to get this game started.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Right to the air is Willis. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First down, Las
It's all
Vegas.
pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
18 Cardinal, 18 Bronco, 80. What's the back?
Gibbs will score. Touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown
So a good
Raiders.
job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in
Cam Little
on the short touchdown
for the
run.
extra point.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the
kick
ball in the
is
end
good.
zone. The only thing to be on
Makes the score
the 6
Raiders 7, Chargers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
We 19. We 19.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for LA. Give him 53 yards on the ground.
53 yards.
I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when
First
you do,
and 10
all you're
at
doing
the
is solidifying
17-yard
his
line.
standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
Rodgers
And he'll be hit as he
intended for
releases
his
it,
wideout.
and that'll fall incomplete.
It's now
I think he had to
second
unload that
and
one
10.
before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a second and 10.
258. Teammate. We 19.
Rodgers going to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
In need of a conversion on on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
319. Yeah, this. Flip again.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Rodgers pass. Intended for
Excellent
Dalton
defensive stand there in the red zone.
Incomplete.
Nice tight coverage. They
Javon
certainly
Holland
recognized
there
how
on
important
the
it was
coverage.
to bring up fourth down here.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
No. Flip 58. Check 30. 319.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And here's Lewis. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard
Intercepted by
line.
the Raiders. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19. Try
Here's Willis. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
Willis
And
is
he'll be out of bounds just
complete
inside the
to
25-yard
Xavier
line.
Worthy. Out of bounds
And his
at the
play caller does a
24-yard
nice
line.
job of giving
8
him an
yards
easy
on the
throw to
pickup.
start this
Brings
drive,
up
and he takes
second and
advantage
2.
of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Back to throw, Willis. He gets this out wide to
Willis's
Gibbs.
pass. Complete
A
to
gain of
Jahmyr
5,
Gibbs.
good enough for the first
A
down.
5-yard gain on the play.
He's fresh off that
First down,
3-touchdown
the
performance
Raiders.
last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
And he'll take
Willis's
it from the
pass.
18 to the 15. A
Complete
gain
to
of
number
3.
41.
Oh, it's time
A
to give
gain
more
of
credit
4.
there to the
It's now
defense. They played
second
that
and
very
6.
well because it was a
At the
drag route.
Chargers'
They ran a little
15-yard
shallower
line.
than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go check. Go check. Hey.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the end.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball
Give him
carrier.
4 on the carry.
Brought down
It'll
by
make this a
Nick
3rd
Bolton.
and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Smash. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Warrior 70. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the
Jahmyr
first
Gibbs,
down
the
as he
ball
gets
carrier.
it to the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard
Just about
line.
every coach we talk to
First
says
and
the
goal,
crowd shouldn't
Raiders.
affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially
Hold it
early
ready.
in the game like they have.
19 Lion. Ready. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. And it's
Intended for
2nd down.
Dante Thornton.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man
Leads to
early in
second
this one.
and goal.
The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
On the jump.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Back. Viking 18. Ready.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to pull his way down
ball
to
carrier.
about the 1 yard line.
Down just shy of the goal
Nice
line.
run there, 8 yards. Moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
No, let go.
Willis on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on fourth.
They gain nothing.
At the 1 yard line.
Inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge. Their D-line surge leading to fourth.
Trap 60, trap 60. Hut it. Bronco 80.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a fourth down coming up.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Touchdown Raiders.
Willis's pass complete to
Thornton.
Thornton
His
Jr.
second touchdown of the season.
Las Vegas.
And the Raiders take the chance on fourth and goal,
Cam
and
Little
it pays
on
off
for
with
the
6.
extra point.
Point
His
after,
kick
right
is
down
good.
the middle. And that'll make the score 13-7.
Raiders 14. Chargers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try to get back in this game?
It's second and inches.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Rodgers now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And less than a
I know
yard.
at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Now it's Rodgers. Here's a screen for Robinson.
Rodgers pass.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
3-yard loss on the play.
They'll wind up
It's
losing
fourth down.
3 here on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
Blue 58.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. That is caught. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
A.J. Cole
On fourth
in
down,
punt
A.J.
formation.
Cole comes on to punt. This is taken at the 18. Gets by him at the 25. That'll be a 49
The Raiders take over
6
first
yards
and 10
on the return.
at their own
And it'll be
25-yard
Raiders
line.
football, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Unlock line. Smash, smash. Ready, ready. Get up.
They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And they're able to get this one
Jahmyr
across
Gibbs,
the
the ball
35.
carrier. Taken
A gain
down
of
by
11 to
Dean
kick off the
Melton.
drive, and it's a quick first
A gain
down.
of 11 on the play.
He's the word relentless a lot
And a
with guys
Raider
who are
first
aggressive
down.
on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Got it. Ready?
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Willis out of the gun.
Willis
As
is
he
passed.
throws there,
Intended for
incomplete.
Xavier Worthy.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the
Incomplete.
defense is certainly coordinated.
Deshaun
Both
Nixon on
levels
the
doing their
coverage.
jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Willis will look to throw it. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And they take possession 2
Willis
yards
is
away from
passed.
midfield at the
Intercepted.
48-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get this down
Bijan
over to about the
Robinson,
46.
ball
A short
tackle
gain of
by
just
Quay
over 2
Walker.
yards as the first half
A
clock
gain of
dips
2
inside of 3
brings up
minutes.
second and 8.
If they want to start
at the
getting back
Raiders'
into this game, it
46-yard
behooves
line.
them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, he had a man open.
Rodgers
He
pass.
overshot it. It's
Intended for
incomplete.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone
Incomplete.
for him so far. That was a ball
Brings
they
up
need to
third
get back in
down
this game.
and 8
A quick
yards
strike,
to
a
go.
big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
319.
To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had to defend it right there with him to force that to the ground.
Incomplete.
And fourth down now coming
Results
up.
in a fourth down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
258. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88. 319.
Throwing is Rodgers. He'll try to do it himself. Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you get a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy
Jahmyr
of the 40.
Gibbs, the ball carrier.
Giants
It's a
rushing
gain
for
of
now
17
just 6
yards.
carries to this point.
First down,
That's a
Raiders.
love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And this lines up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
2
8
minutes to play,
at the
first half.
39-yard
It's
line.
14-0. Ball on the 39. Here's the second and 8.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Street. And up.
To throw, here's Willis. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the
Complete
30.
to Jameer Gibbs.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Las
At
Vegas
his
first
size, he's
down.
a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, this is great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And they do
Jameer
get him
Gibbs,
down,
the ball
but not
carrier.
before he's able to see
Sean
him
Dixon
inside
on
the
the stop.
5-yard line.
First and
A big
goal
hitter
at
there.
the
First
4-yard
down
line.
gain of 26 yards. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
Rig alert. Switch. Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's in. Touchdown,
Jameer Gibbs, the ball
Raiders.
carrier. Touchdown, Las
Jameer
Vegas.
Gibbs. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Raiders will extend their
Cam
lead in
Little
the
on
final
for the
minute
extra
of the
point.
half. Extra
The kick
point
is
right
good.
down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0.
Raiders 21, Chargers nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line,
Devontae
just across the
Smith on the
25.
return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Now Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
It's a gain of 11.
Now Chargers going to signal
And the
for the first of their
Chargers
timeouts.
first down.
As they stop it here with
First
just
and
under
10 at the
40 ticks to go
37-yard
in
line.
this first half.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.